Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have all been waiting for since September 16th. Yes, I really did that a second time. Oh my god, what a joke. What a literal joke of a franchise, bro. I'm making one thing straight. As much as I am a Metro Magic fan, I literally made a 16-minute video dumping on my team. I'm allowed to do this even though it may seem hypocritical. But whatever, back to the subject of this video. The Great Lakes Gators are a joke of a franchise. And don't go ahead and say, well, they battled in the series, but they still came up short. I don't give a crap if your team puts up 13 runs and still loses in extras. Wait a minute, the Gators did that too back in 2021. A loss is a loss, a sweep is a sweep, and all the Gators needed for hope was one damn win in that series. Like, forget this series, the problems just stem further than that for a franchise that dug itself into a grave slowly as the season kept progressing. They barely took a single game without choking on that lead against the Predators, then they left a massive dump back at the Metals after the Eagles series where practically everything was malfunctioning. They took 2 wins from a D-backs franchise not even functioning properly at the time. They got smoked by Jordan, the gym teacher in Oklahoma, and being even worse in that state than they are in Michigan, and it all set them up for a 3-9 record, and they needed at least 1 win to have a shot at the playoffs. Brendan Zerlag, the so-called board genius after making only 1 trade in the 2020 draft, decided to throw the bag away and sacrifice 2 years worth of picks for Jason Chadwick. Granted, Chaddy was heating up at the time, but this doesn't change the fact that his pitching was damn atrocious this season, and the power hitter could not hit for power. This is coming from a Magic fan and a Jason Chadwick fan. So what happens? The boys do everything possible and they actually put up 8 runs in the series, 8 more than the last 7 losses of theirs combined. However, how do you stop the Wildcats, who at this point Commissioner Schultz has to be scripting this kind of thing for the Cats to be this good after being pretty mediocre to start the year? Oh, never mind, I got it. The Wildcats aren't this good, the Gators are just that damn bad. Sacrificing 2 picks for a guy who just helped your team get swept and then eliminated is not ideal, is it, Zerlag? But Chaddy batted to 312 in the series. Did they win the series? Do I look like I give a crap? Did they win the series? Some of you could say they got momentum going into next season, but don't count on any of that. First off, Reese Harris seems like a year 1 letdown, literally hitless in all of his ABs this year, not a singular hit from him. Zerlag's most improved season was for nothing. It seems like the guy only had 1 home run all year, and the dude who seemingly fixed his power problems went back to irrelevance. Brendan Jorgensen literally had 1 good pitching appearance this year, otherwise he was atrocious in the other 4. Chadwick batted so well just because he saw the Wildcats pitchers in the last series he played in, and all other offensive statistics are inflated as all hell because of the 1 series these guys played. Otherwise, they were shut out in literally 2/3 of their damn losses this season. Okay, forget the Cats series for just a minute. Just look at the entire season for this damn team. They sucked. Chris Cheatham practically dragged them to their 3 wins that they got. Brendan Jorgensen couldn't find the back of the damn zone or lift a bat for any benefit of the team. Zerlag descended back into invisibility. Harris's ABs were practically pointless, and statistically speaking, the team got shut out on 8 different instances, going runless in 2 series, both against divisional opponents, which definitely screwed them over sooner rather than later, and they struck out the most out of any team this year with 102 on the year and had the 2nd worst ERA. Holy crap, the Magic win at something for once. The 2022 Great Lakes Gators, ladies and gentlemen, they sucked. At least last year's Predators team barely missed after we had high expectations. These guys, they were just absolutely and utterly pathetic. World Series champions 2 years ago have gone back to the damn bottom once again. Can they draft? Nope! They gotta hope Chaddy actually produces against teams next year early on and doesn't wait until the 8th game of the season to start hitting like he did with the Magic. Otherwise, they are right back where they started this year. Outmatched, embarrassed, and defeated multiple times. Sign Swampman just to add to the meme that you guys already are. Like, come on.
That was our final in game 3. That is huge!
Oh, we were getting swept!